Hello, dear students. Welcome to my whiteboard program. So today we will discuss class 9 science subject chapter 11 sound second part. Last class we have done the first part of the sound. Today we will discuss the second part. In second part, let us see what points are there. For second part, today we will discuss reflection of sound, laws of reflection of sound, define echo and discuss on it, reverberation and its control, application of multiple reflection of sound, audible range of sound for human being, infrasonic sound, ultrasonic sound. About this today we will take the class. Okay, let us see the reflection of sound. What is reflection of sound? Like the light, when light comes and falls on any polished surface, again it reflects back. That is called the reflection of light. Sound also same thing happens. When I stand here and makes a sound loudly, this sound will go and strike from this plane surface and again bounce back it. That bouncing back of the sound is known as the reflection of sound. When we make sound, the sound will strike on this surface, again returns back. That return backs or bouncing back of the sound after striking from the surface is known as the reflection of sound. So this reflection of sound also obey the laws of reflection. In light, laws of reflection are there. In class 10 you will get it. So similarly, sound also obey the laws of reflection. Two laws of reflection are there. One is, the first law is known as the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. That is angle I is equal to angle R. I means the angle of incidence and R means the reflection, that is angle of reflection. So you see, if we will see, suppose there is a board, I have hit the board and on the table, this table is set here and board is here. So now we will see the laws of reflection. How? Now two tubes we have to take, same tube, and we have to make certain angle here. Suppose it is 60-degree angle, then we will fit this tube here and a clock is kept here, so that the clock when run or move, it makes the tick 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 sound. So then we'll go another side and these two tubes are connected in such a way that it is flexible, we can bend it. So now we'll take this tube in this here, then we'll listen. This is the ear. If we listen here, no sound will be seen, and in the middle there will be a wooden planks will be there, wooden screen. That means the sound cannot pass direct to here. So it is the obstacle. So now we cannot listen the sound through this pipe. When we will bend slowly here and there, we may not listen the sound. But when this pipe will come exactly, suppose this is 60-degree, this pipe to this line is 60-degree, then when this pipe to this line will be 60-degree, then we can exactly listen the sound. So that is called this line to this pipe is known as the angle of incidence. This pipe to this line is known as the angle of reflection. When this angle and this angle will be exactly equal, then we can listen the sharp sound. That is called the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. That is first law of reflection. Now, second law of reflection of sound, that incident sound. This is the incident sound. This is the reflected sound, and this is the normal. That is known as the wooden screen. All the direction will be in the same side of the plane. Incident direction, reflection direction, and the normal will live in this direction only. Never it will go that direction. All the incident, when I produce the sound, this is called the incident sound. When it reflect back, this is called the reflection sound. And the normal which is kept here, both all will lie in the same side of the object. So in this side it will be there. That is called the second law of reflection. So this is two law of reflection of the sound. Now we'll come to the second point. Define echo and discuss on it. What is echo? We have to learn What do you mean by echo? It is very simple. You could have listened the when the any announcement is there, hello, 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 check, 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 like that sound comes. That means that is coming echo. So now the phenomenon due to which the reflection of sound is heard from a distant object after the original sound from a given source dies off is called that is echo. Echo means when we produce a sound, that sound after bouncing back, if it will come to our ear, when the original sound will be lost, then that is called the echo. Once the original sound lost, then the duplicate sound will come to our ear. Twice we can listen or thrice we can listen, that is called the echo. Then the sound percent. So for this echo, we have to discuss some point. That is how the echo we listen. That is in our brain, when I talk, in your brain, this sound persists for 0.1 second in your brain. And after that, this is washed out. Otherwise, this sound will continue in your brain and nothing we can listen. So this is the blessing of God that the sound which we listen, that persists in our brain for only 0.1 second or 1 by 10 second. After that it lost. So that is called the sound persists in our brain for 0.1 second. Then what is the condition for the echo? There are so many conditions. Like condition for the echo is that reflected sound need to reach after 0.1 second, because when the original sound comes, it remains for 0.1 second. Within that, if the echo will come, the second sound will come, we cannot listen it. Only that sound will be there. But when this original sound will be lost after 0.1 second, another sound comes, same sound again come, then that second time we can listen, that is called the echo. Double times, triple times we listen, that is called the echo. So it should come after the original sound lost, that is after 0.1 second. And their high intensity sound. Thus, to get the echo, we have to speak loudly, high intensity sound, so that it can go and return back again after bouncing. These are the conditions for the echo. Then again we have to see what is the distance to listen the echo. So when I produce the sound, it goes in the front and gets strike with the obstacle. When the obstacle will be there, then the sound will return back. So at what distance the obstacle must be there from the source of sound? That is the distance. Suppose I am standing here and there is a wall. Distance is d. The distance is, I have suppose taken d. So this sound will go there. Again that sound will come to back me. So twice it will cover the distance. So d again d. D plus d is equal to 2d. Double the distance from the source of the sound to the obstacle. That will be double of the distance. Then from here we know speed is equal to distance by time. Speed we can take v. V is equal to distance by time, or that distance is known as the 2d. Time is equal to t. So the velocity of the sound must be 2d by t. And the time, what time it take? That is time from here we can find out by cross multiplication. T is equal to 2d by v. When t will come here, v will come here. So 2d by v. So the time taken is equal to 2d by v. When we get the time, that is distance, then velocity or speed of the sound, then we can find out the time taken for the echo. For example, here minimum distance for echo is equal to d is equal to v into t by 2. So v, if you will take the velocity of the sound in the normal air, that is 332 into time taken is equal to 0.1 by 2, that is 33.2 by 2. 33.2 by 2 is equal to 16.66. That we can take as 17 meter. So to make the echo, the source of sound and the obstacle